August 7th. Late last night, a group of drunk white boys ruined their car and 3 others just outside my window. The crash was loud. I was in the sunroom at the time, thinking of ways to make money. The windows were open, and I heard one boy say to another, "Get going, asshole! Fucking leave! Drive, you fucker!" The guy behind the wheel tried to take off, but his car was too damaged. I called the police and called them again after one of the boys ordered 2 others to remove the license plates and the stickers. If you want the cops to come in Chicago, you really have to put the word gun in your sentence. I called a year ago and said it, and they were here within 2 minutes. 3 cars of disappointed police officers. The boys took off with the plates and stickers, and I went to the corner where a group of neighbors were gathered. It was 2 a.m., and I stood with a black bicycle thief, his friend, and a family of 5 with southern accents. The little girl was named April, and like everyone else in her group, she was barefoot. One of her teenage brothers had a big cross tattooed on his forearm. Then there was her mother and grandmother, who said, "Them boys was drunk. I mean drunk." She reached for a cigarette, then called to her grandson, "Skeeter, you got my lighter?" When the cops finally came, the grandmother told them that the boys had been drunk and that she had a time of it earlier, trying to keep everyone's prints off everything. By this morning, the drunk boy's trunk had been jimmied open and all 4 tires were gone. Once a car gets a flat in this neighborhood, it's considered abandoned and is stripped. August 12th. Amy made it into the Second City touring company. They chose 6 people out of 250. Nothing can keep her down. Amy's success means success for the whole family. I'm so proud I'm splitting open with it. She has something extra. Anyone can see it. August 15th. I listened to AM radio church shows while I worked yesterday. One preacher denounced feminine men. Now, when God took Eve out of Adam, he took all of her out, he said. He didn't leave any behind. Then I see these men with the weak elbows and wrists dressing like women, and I say no. I say no to that. I've pretty much decided to take Neil to the vet tomorrow. She shat all over the house this weekend and then peed on the rug. She's 17, so I can't really write this off as a phase. Her shit's liquid. Food just goes in one end and comes out the other. August 16th. We took Neil to the vet today, and on the way there, she peed on me. She peed on my lap, and then she just sat there. She didn't even try to get away from the urine. She's being cremated now, and I'll get the ashes in a few days. I'd always expected her to die at home. The vet said that's what everyone wants. He examined her shrunken kidneys, her bad breath, which indicates severe digestive troubles, and asked if Neil had stopped being a pet. Has she withdrawn? I said yes. She quit cleaning herself 6 months ago, and from then it's gone from bad to worse. Now my life is post-Neil. August 20th. Emerald Isle. Names of beach houses I saw today. Clambaker, Crow's Nest, Student Council, CNC by the sea upstairs, Skinny Dipper, God's Gift, Buck Stops Here, Captain's Country, Skipper's Chip, Sea Mist, Sea Shape, Pelican's Perch, Footprints, Duck Inn, Breezy Outlook, Tip Top, The Scotch Bonnet, Riptide, Beach Nut, Lazy Sea, Summer Love. At the August 23rd, Emerald Isle. At the dinner table, Mom fed the dog a piece of steak off Dad's chair, and he called her a big dummy. He was wearing a pair of shirts that hadn't been washed in weeks, so I didn't see what the big deal was. No one did but him.